Welcome to Risk SA TV. We're here at the 2014 FIA Awards and we're speaking to the winner in the category Product Supplier of the Year, Employee Benefits, and that this year was Sanlam Employee Benefits. We're speaking to CEO Dawie de Villiers. Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so what does winning this award mean for the company?
Look, it means a lot. I think it's a prestigious award, and we as a company pride ourselves in servicing the broker market, the intermediary market. It is primarily what we do and we interact with, and therefore it's important for us that they recognize that we are a good player in this market.
How do you go about maintaining and fostering those relationships on an ongoing basis?
Yeah, it's getting increasingly more difficult, more competitive, and products are getting more similar. So I think to distinguish yourself, you have to deliver a good service, keep on delivering and promising and delivering on your promises. So it's important to do the service, but also to help brokers more in their job, make them more efficient in what they do. So I think that's what we're trying to do.
And how do you go about doing that?
Yeah, look, I think our market is a little bit more complicated for the retail broker, and therefore there's a lot of education that can happen and a lot of help. And I think what we've seen is actually to be with the broker at his client, you can add value, you bring a bit of technical expertise, make the broker look good in front of his client, make the client like the interaction, and therefore you all win. So I think trying to partner with the broker instead of just being a product supplier is what we're about.
Seems to be working out for you. It is a very competitive market, and the brokers have a lot on their plates to deal with regulation and so many concerns. How do you actually make it easier for them to do their work?
Again, I think with regard to the regulation, as a big corporate, we do the governance, we look at all of those things, and we can help the brokers very much in that, and we're trying to set ourselves up to be able to facilitate a lot of those interactions and the governance around that, which makes it easier for them to do what they do good, and that's having the relationships and bringing that to the party.
The employee benefits is a space that is changing quite a lot now as well. How is this market changing, and how do you keep up with that? Anything we can look forward to in the pipeline?
Yeah, I think firstly with the consolidation happening in the EB market and a lot more players wanting to enter this market in terms of employers wanting to give benefits to their employees. I think the net is widening, and therefore the blur between smaller companies, retail business and wholesale business is getting much bigger. And that makes it, for us, a very important thing to play in this smaller advice market as an employee benefit supplier, and also for them as individual brokers and IFAs to actually start looking at EB as an alternative and EB as something that they can work with. So for us it's important to recognize that, and important to actually play in that market and change the way that we interact with those people so that we can make it easier for them.
Congratulations on the recognition that you have gotten tonight.
Thank you very much.
For Risk SA TV, I'm Christy van der Merwe.